Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a yoga flow that is inspired by self-love and gratitude and just pouring back into our own heart in this season of Valentine's Day essence. When you're ready, we'll go ahead and get started in a comfortable seated position. Let's take those eyes closed and just find a nice tall seat wherever you are. Finding those hips rooting down into the mat. We're opening up through our heart, through our collarbones, spreading the shoulders nice and wide. Begin to find those deep cycles of breath. We inhale to expand through our chest, our ribs, our lungs. Use the exhales to relax our shoulders, melt a little deeper into your hips, let go. Another inhale brings length up to the crown of the head. And exhale brings release, so letting go of anything no longer serving us, anything we're gripping onto. Last inhale, we open our chest, we lengthen our spine. Last exhale, we melt and release. On the next inhale, we'll reach the arms up and overhead, flutter the eyes open. Let's take a twist to our right, the left hand to right thigh. Take the fingertips behind you to open your chest. Rotate through the rib cage, maybe gaze over your right shoulder. Unwind your twist, lift the arms up. Exhale, twist to your left. Inhale the arms up through center. Exhale the hands forward. We roll over our knees and make our way into a tabletop. From here, let's widen those knees nice and wide to the outer edges of our mat. Walk the hands forward. Begin to draw big circles in your hip for dancing lion. We rock all the way forward, all the way back. Maybe tuck your toes. You can stretch through the arch of the feet as your hips meet the heels. Maybe when you roll your hips forward, you lift off of your feet, open up your chest at a gentle back bend, and reverse your circles. Taking your time, stopping anywhere that feels a little sticky or like it needs some more space. And we'll meet with those hips right over our knees. Walk your arms forward for heart melting, your puppy pose. Melt your chest, your forehead or chin down towards the mat as we keep our hips high and elevated, creating a slope of our spine to stretch through the shoulders, through our chest. We'll roll forward to Sphinx, elbows stay rooted to the mat, hips come down. Relax through your toes. Energize the upper body. Try to pull the heart forward through the arms. Pin the shoulders down and back. Maybe lift one rib from the mat as we gaze up. Take your gaze down. Roll the head in gentle circles all the way around in one direction, all the way around in the other. We lower our chest down towards the mat, slide the hands underneath us for baby cobra. On your inhale, just lift the upper back, pin the elbows right by your ribs. Exhale, relax it down. Again, inhale, we lift up, engage the glutes, keep the belly active. Exhale, lower. Once more, inhale, we lift. Maybe float the fingertips from the mat. Plant your hands into the floor. Press down into the tops of the toes. Find upward facing dog. Roll the chest open. Open your heart. Exhale, lift your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Find a gentle bend in your knees to start. Really melt your chest towards the thighs. Focus on creating length from your fingertips all the way up to your hips. Shake out the head, yes and no. Then maybe lift your hips, work to lengthen your legs. Let's bend one knee and then the other, pedaling out through our feet. Come high on your heels, drop your knees to the mat. Keep those toes tucked, just send the hips back towards the heels, stretch the arches of the feet. If you're comfortable in toe stand, we'll walk our hands towards the knees, maybe lifting off of our hands. Make sure even those pinky toes are tucked under. And we can take a big stretch of the arms up and overhead. Interlace your hands at the top, flip the palms to face up. Maybe arch into our back, open the chest. And slide the arms along by your sides. Replant hands into the mat. Lift your hips, find that down dog. Pedal out the feet, relax your toes. Walk your feet to your hands, find yourself at the top of your mat. Hang heavy in your rag doll. Grab for opposite elbows, maybe sway side to side, or shake the head yes and no. Inhale, we lengthen our spine. We hands to the shins as we create that half lift, like a number 7 in our body. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. This time we take a big step back with our left foot. Drop that back knee down. Untuck the toes. Find low lunge. Arms lift up. Finding a slight tuck of our tail like we're pulling the front heel and back knee in towards one another. Create length through your torso. Take the hands behind your back, interlace, and roll the shoulders down and back. Take your gaze forward. Tuck the back toes, lift your back knee from the mat. Find that bound crescent. Activate through your thighs. Take an inhale breath. Exhale, bound crescent, humble. Inhale. Exhale, hinge your chest forward, humbled crescent. Maybe your gaze is towards the front foot or your back foot. Aim to keep those hips nice and low. Keep the hips pulling back. Inhale for a half lift. We hover the torso off right thigh. Then lift off your back leg, bound airplane. Imagine those knuckles are still reaching towards the heel behind you. Pull the belly in, our chest is open. Then slowly take the foot. Slowly release your hands down to the floor. Standing leg splits. Melt your heart towards that right thigh. Inhale, half lift. Option to bend your lifted knee. Reach with the right hand to grab for the ankle and kick the foot into your hand. Then slowly bend into both knees. Thread that left knee behind your right foot. Sit all the way down for a seated twist. If those hips are quite tight, you can extend your left leg forward to the top of your mat. Right hand comes behind us. Left arm lifts up. We open the chest. Exhale, thread that elbow across the knee and rotate to the right. Relax your shoulders out of the ears. Create length in your spine. Slowly unwind. Take 2 feet flat to the floor. Hands about a foot behind your hips. Reverse plank. On our inhale, we lift the hips up. Maybe the head drapes back, exposing to the throat. Open your chest. Slowly relax the hips down to the mat. Find your extended spine. Open up your chest. Hold the lower belly as we reach the arms forward. Setting up for boat pose. Hinge your torso back about a foot. Maybe lift your feet from the mat. Maybe extend the legs. Finding whichever shape works best for you. We hold for a couple breaths. Notice if that lower back wants to round. Can we keep opening up the chest? Take a big inhale. Exhale, stay. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Hug those knees in. Take your knees wide to the sides, butterfly stretch. Massage out the soles of the feet, open them up. Open your heart forward and fold forward. Slowly lift yourself through center, seal the knees closed. Take those feet out from underneath you, re-find your table. We tuck our toes, lift the hips up and back. Lift your right leg high and find a pigeon stretch. Right knee, right wrist. Slide your left leg long and low. We open our chest on the inhale. Exhale, walk the hands forward. Walk your hands back towards your shin. Lift yourself up and back. Three-legged down dog. Option to bend your knee, open up at the hip. Then take both feet flat to the floor. Walk your feet to your hands. Top of your mat, we hang heavy in our fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Again, inhale, lengthen. This time, right foot steps back. We drop down through the back knee. Find your low lunge. Lift the arms up. Lengthening from that back knee, up the hip, through the fingertips. Little tuck of the tail creates space in the lower back. Hands behind us, we interlace. Maybe lift your gaze, open your chest. Keep your gaze forward, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee from the mat, bound crescent lunge. Keep rolling those shoulders down and back. Inhale, breath. Exhale, humbled crescent. Lean forward, the inside of that left thigh. Gaze to front or back foot. Keep that back thigh really active. Inhale. Inhale, half lift. Hover the belly from the thigh. Shift the weight forward, bound airplane. Lift off your right leg. Slowly release the hands down to the mat. Standing leg splits, fold in. Does not matter how high that right leg is lifted. Just working to strengthen our balance down into our left foot. If you want more, we'll half lift. Bend your right knee. Reach to grab it with your left hand. Aim to kick the foot into your hand. Then bend into both knees. Thread that right knee behind left foot for our seated twist. You can always extend that right foot for a little bit more space so both hips can root. Left fingertips behind, right arm lifts. We open the chest on our inhale. Exhale, twist to your left, rotating over left shoulder. Slowly unwind. Take both legs straight. We find our sits bones. We elongate the arms up towards the ceiling and fold our chest forward. Then lift up through your torso. Take the hands behind your back about a foot. Point your toes. Reverse plank or bend your knees for a reverse table. We lift our hips up. Maybe the head goes back behind. We're squeezing the glutes, keep the core really active. Slowly dip the hips down. Find that tall spine. Reach your arms forward. Hinge back about a foot or two. Hold that length in your spine. Maybe lift one foot up. Maybe grab the ankle. You're gonna lift the other leg up, balancing on your sits bones. Create that open shape. If this is a bit much, bend your knees, reach forward. Find that variation in your boat. For 3, 2, breathe in. Last one, we bend our knees. Back to that butterfly. Soles the feet in and open. We fold on our exhale. Lift ourselves up, seal the knees closed. Take those feet out from underneath you. Step back to your high plank. Lift those hips up and back, downward facing. Left leg lifts, inhale. Pigeon pose. Left knee, left wrist. Slide low and long. Open your chest. Maybe fold forward. Walk your hands back towards the shin. We lift up and back, three-legged down dog. Lift your left leg high, then bend the knee, open up at your hip. Take 2 feet flat to the floor. On our inhale, we roll the heels high, roll forward, high plank. Drop down through our knees. Lift to stand on your knees, heading up for camel. Hands come behind our back like we're putting our hands in jean pockets. Push your hips forward, gently arch into your back. Open the chest, maybe gaze behind you. If you have the space, you can reach down, grab for your heels or your ankles. Try to roll the chest open. Keep pushing your hips forward. One more breath. Then slowly take those hands right back where they started. Lift yourself up slowly. Sit your hips to your heels. Stretch your arms forward, child's pose. Walk your hands over to the right side of your mat. Keep rooting left hip to left heel, side stretch. Walk the hands through center, over to your left. Back through center, lift yourself up. Find a comfortable seated position, just like we began, the center of your mat. This time we'll take our hands together right in front of our heart. Thumbs against the heartbeat. We reconnect to our own body, to our own breath. Taking the time to breathe some energy, some hope, some love, some manifestation into our hearts, into our body. Imagining our breath like a golden light of warmth. Each time we breathe it in, it fills every cell, every crevice of our body with that light. Each time we breathe out, it releases worry, releases any anger, any tensions we're still holding on to. I hope that energy continues with you for the rest of your day. So we seal that with a big breath in. Open your mouth, sigh it out. Next, inhale, the arms rise up and overhead. Exhale, arms long by your sides. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.